You told me that you read Bear Snores On, right? Shh, put your hand down, Isaac, for now, okay? Listen to Miss M's question. Do you remember where the bear lived in the book? Uchechi. A den. Good job. Everyone say den. And was there another name for where the bear lived? Oh, I love your answers, but you're calling out to me. Raise a quiet hand so I can call on you. Roger, do you remember? A cave. Good job. Everyone say cave. I think there was one more, if I remember correctly. Riley, do you remember? What was another name? Could be a tunnel. I think it starts with an L. Remember? Jay, do you remember?
A cave.
A cave? Yes, we said cave. Let me see if Miss M can find it. Last, all the way? Give a second to the last page. Okay, let's see. You said cave, you said den. Let's see, I know Miss M. There's one more. It's in the beginning. Miss M's gonna find it. I know it's in here. I do though. I read it with you. I was there. Go sit down, please. Shoot. Oh, I found it. It's on the first page this time. I just want to show you quickly. Listen, maybe you can find the word with me. In a cave in the woods, in his deep, dark lair. There it is. Everyone say lair. Okay, so we said that the bear lives in a cave, in a den, and in the lair. Now, we're going to move on, and we're going to look at different animals, okay? Bless you. Okay? So like Miss M said, you need to look up here and stay quiet so I can hear you and you can hear me, okay? So, look up at this picture here, okay? We're going to talk about animal homes, okay? So, can anyone tell me, Miss M's going to point to a picture, I want you to tell me if you know what the animal is, what this animal down here is. Oh, I love your answers, but I want you to read it. Curtis, what's this one? Do you know?
A groundhog.
A groundhog. Guess we'll see. What about this one? Mariama? Snake. Good job. What about this one? Riley? Okay. And what about this one down here? It does look like Nemo. But wait. A fish. Good job. And he's called actually a clownfish. Can you say clownfish?
Clownfish!
That's what type of fish Nemo is. Maybe. All right. Are you ready to hear about them and where they live? All right. Listening ears. Let's see. We are wild animals. We live in homes called habitats. Say habitats. Good. That's where different animals, the different places that animals live. Yes, they live in the wild. That means they cannot live in your house.
Snakes I have 3 dogs and they live in my area.
Very nice. Yeah, see, so they're not here, right? Tell me about your pets later. Miss M wants to keep reading. Each habitat meets our different needs. Just like you saw in Bear Snores On, he has to live in his cave to stay safe and warm, right? All right, let's see. Come see where we live. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All righty. Okay, so I know some people called this a groundhog, but the actual name is prairie dog. Can you say prairie dog?
Prairie dog.
Okay, so let's read about it. Yeah. When I call out, it sounds like a bark. Can you bark? Good job. Good job. All right, I heard you bark. I live in an underground burrow. Can you say burrow?
Burrow.
if you look at the picture on the bottom, you can see the tunnels that the prairie dogs make. So, do the prairie dogs live on top of the ground or underneath?
Underneath.
Very nice, my friends. Good listening.
That's impossible.
Yes, they dig in the ground, Curtis. Good job.
What? I never saw
You're the one that said it. You were right. All right, let's see the next one. Let's see the next one. You guys told me this was a snake. Its real name is a rattlesnake. Can you say that?
Rattlesnake.
Good, so let's see why it's called a rattlesnake. Follow me into my rocky den. We heard den and Bear Snores On, right? I hide behind rocks to stay safe from enemies or predators.
What's an enemy?
Say enemy. That means someone that the snake doesn't like, that can hurt them. 1 second, Riley. Okay. Keep listening. My scaly skin matches my surroundings. I shake my rattle when there is danger. So he has a rattle at the end of his tail that he shakes when he's in danger. Okay, that makes a rattling sound. Okay, so one more time, I just want to read you the first sentence. Follow me into my rocky den. Okay?
No, don't do it. You get hurt.
I mean, I don't think I would either, but. Alright, let's see. Let's see what the next one is. I know you guys like this one. Nemo. Good job. Say clownfish. Now listen closely. Yep, I see two. Maybe that's Nemo and his dad.
I think I see Dory.
Alright, let me read it to you so you know where the clownfish lives. A home is in the warm ocean. A coral reef is the perfect habitat. Can you say coral reef? Good. There are many openings and cracks to hide in. Yeah, I'm going to read about this. I'm going to show you. I live with sea animals called anemones. The anemones feed and protect me. Yep, so this is the coral reef. That's where they live. Yep. So does the clownfish live on the ground or in the water? Very good listening. All right, our last animal. Let's find out about him. This one's actually called a beaver. Can you say beaver? Let's find out where he lives. My home is called a lodge. Can you say lodge? Good. I build it with sticks and mud. The door to my house is under the water. My lodge keeps me warm during winter. Let me ask you a tricky question. Does the beaver live, is its home on land or underwater? You guys are too good, you couldn't even get tricked. They make it underneath. Sit down, my love, sit down. I will let you see the book after, okay? Okay, so we're just going to go over this very quickly. This is called a glossary. Can you say that?
Glossary!
This just tells us about the words that we learned in the story, okay? So our first home was a burrow, an underground hole or tunnel dug by an animal. That was our prairie dog that lives there. That was our first animal.
I've never seen that one.
I'll show you again. Okay, and then the next one was a den, a protected rocky area where wild animals live. That's where we saw our rattlesnake.
But bears live in there.
In a big den, right? Not in such a small, tiny one. And then we had the lodge, a beaver's house made of sticks and mud that they go underwater. And our last one was the reef, a place in the ocean with rocks and coral. That's where our clownfish live. Okay. Now, my friends, listen closely to Miss M's words, please. So, today, we are going to be comparing and contrasting. Can you say compare?
Compare!
Can you say contrast? When we compare two things, we're saying how they are alike, and when we contrast, we say how they are different. Okay, so just to give you an example, look at Miss M, and then look at Miss Steiner. Can someone raise a quiet hand and tell me how me and Miss Steiner are alike or the same? Riley, what do you think? How are we the same? We have the same color skin. That's very true. Let's put that. Me and Miss Steiner have the same color.
I think.
Do we have the same?
Yeah.
We have the same color skin, yeah.
I think. And you both have the same.
Those
And
are
you both
freckles.
have glasses.
Hold on, Yade. I want to hear you, but I can't if you're calling out. Somebody else tell me how me and Miss Steiner are the same. Dylan.
Yep. You both have glasses.
We both, yeah, normally Miss Steiner wears her glasses. You remember that?
I forgot them today.
Maybe.
I know, I always
Hold
forget
on.
them.
Or maybe.
He's calling out. Hold on.
Say crisscross.
Alaya, how are we the same?
Maybe you have the same hair color.
Do we?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. But maybe that's how we're different.
Maybe.
Alaya, look at me. Maybe that's how we're different. Right? Because if you look at Miss Steiner's hair, it's a little more red.
I think.
Yeah, it's brighter.
It looks orange.
Yes.
But does Miss M's hair look orange?
No. I think it's brown.
Brown. Yes.
I think.
All right, hold on. I'm going to ask you one more thing, how me and Miss Steiner are alike. Okay? Jay, what do you think?
You have the same lips.
Yep, that's true.
And I'll go to another thing about.
And wait, I'm going to tell you one more thing how me and Miss Steiner are alike. We're both girls,
Oh,
right?
I'm a girl.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm actually going to tell you one more thing. Me and Miss Steiner are both teachers at PS18, right?
Oh,
Look at that.
teacher. You have pre-K yoga.
Look how he remembers
Pre-K.
that.
Yeah, I remember it since pre-K. I used to be downstairs.
You have Miss M last year.
I know, we used to go to the gym. I'm just going to draw it quickly, just to show you. Okay, now, you did a great job showing me how we are alike or the same. Can you tell me how me and Miss Steiner are different? Don't call out. Miss M can't hear you if you call out, then I'll cry. Uchachi, how are we different?
Say it.
I'll ask you this question, Uchachi. Do me and Miss Steiner teach the same class? No. You guys said that a little bit before, right? Miss M teaches pre-K.
Yeah, because you have to teach pre-K and kindergarten.
And what does Miss Steiner teach? Kindergarten.
And you teach kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know you go to kindergarten.
Yeah, Miss M's just writing fast for you. Okay, somebody else, tell me how me and Miss Steiner are different. Different. Don't call out, I want to hear. Jayla, how are we different?
I see
Tell me.
your pants and your shirt.
Yes, we have different color clothes on today. Our clothes are different. Good job.
There's two different sides.
Our clothes.
Yes.
All right, one more until we go sit down.
Oh yeah.
Jay, how are we different?
You have the same shoes. Yeah.
Kind of.
Different shoes.
Miss Steiner has more blue than I do.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. How are we different? Not the same. How we look different from each other. Yeah, Jay. Give Yade a minute, and if not, we'll ask for help. you think, Gede? You need help?
Okay.
Savannah, what do you think of Gede? How are we different?
Oh my goodness.
Give her 1 second.
Because your hairs are different colors.
Good job, right? We said that before. That could be a little difficult to see, so I understand that. But Miss M's going to draw a quick picture.
But you forgot your eyes.
I know, Miss M's not drawing beautiful pictures. She's not an artist like you guys are.
I'm an
I'm going to draw, and I want you to tell me which one you think Miss Steiner is and which one you think Miss Steiner is. Are you ready? Sorry, Miss All right, which one is Miss Steiner? And which one's Miss M? All right, sit down, my friend. Quickly, before we go back to our chairs, I want to show you the animal homes one more time. So do you see how Miss M described how me and Miss Steiner are alike? Oh, look up here. Did you see how Miss M explained how we are the same or alike? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Thank you. And did you see how Miss M explained how we are different? Jay and Curtis. Okay? So when you sit down, you are going to pick 2 animals from our story. So look. Listen to directions first before you pick your animals. You are going to pick 2 animals. You are going to tell me how they are alike and how they are different. Okay, so you can pick any of the 2, the prairie dog, the rattlesnake, the clownfish, or the beaver. Okay, Miss M will be walking around if you need help, but I want you to try your best. Okay, my friends, stand up, walk quietly to your chair.